Zip up your favourite tracksuit. We are back. Stanley is back, and this time he's taking Sheffield United all the way to the top. Right, before we do anything else, what's the money situation saying? 30 odd mil. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, the squad. First off, Sheffield United squad is criminally underrated, mate. And Stanley, he does not fuck with the 5-3-2. So switching it to a 4-2-2-2, as the squad doesn't have any wingers, we'll be going with the cams and the partnership of Musset and McBurney up front. I plan on bringing in new cams, by the way. At CDM we've got Berg and Nordwood, and the back four of Stevens, Egan, O'Connell and Baldock, and Henderson in net, but that goes without saying. Right, so these new cams, I tried going for Ross Barkley, but Lamps was being a bitch and stormed out, whilst Carlo was absolutely chill as fuck, mate. Obviously bringing Sigurdsson for 13 million. Playing alongside him is the next big thing out of Korea, Kangin Lee. Cost us 11 million for the 18-year-old. Also invested in some lads for the future, Angel Gomez, Willock and Billy Gilmore. With the rest of the funds, we've invested in a 5-star scout to find us some young English talent. And with that, Stanley's ready for his first outing with the lad. First game we're away, we're up against Bournemouth. A nice test for the lads. I'm expecting a win, but it's Bournemouth who nearly opened the scoring early on, but a great double save from Henderson keeps us in it. Then just before half time, Bournemouth, they've got it in their own half. They send it out wide to Rico, who then passes it straight to Lee, who is free to drive down the wing. Once he gets in the box, it's a simple cutback, lays it off to McBurney, passes it to Norwood, but a great save from Ramsdale means we go in at half-time level. Then in the second half, Rico once again doing a poor job out wide means Lee is free to drive down the wing, gets into the box, picks Sigurdsson out for his first goal for the club. And if I'm being honest, before this I forgot he was even on the pitch. Both of the new lads connecting up. After that, the team was a bit more free flowing. This time it's Baldock coming down the wing, picks out Norwood, but Ramsdale once again with the save. We really should have been winning this by more than one, but either way, we come away with all 3 points. Up next, the first game at home, and Stanley wants to turn Bramall Lane into a fortress. Our first test, we're up against Crystal Palace, and apparently they didn't get the memo as Tosun sends us 1-0 down early on, but it wouldn't take long for McBurney to level things with a great strike from the lad, and then a great through ball through to Musset for our second, as Stanley and the boys find themselves in front. Roy is not happy, and you can't blame him, can you? Another great through ball to Musset would see him through on goal, one-on-one with the keeper, a cheeky little chip, but Cahill is having none of it. Then he tries turning provider as Hennessy denies Norwood. 10 minutes left, Norwood sends Musset down the wing, who drives into the box, a good bit of footwork, finds himself with space for the shot, straight at the keeper though. Game ends 2-1. Next up we've got Leicester. 25 minutes into this one, and McBurney with an absolute peach of a ball over the top to Musset, comes away with the ball, gets into the box, a fake shot, finds a bit of space, and well, the strike speaks for itself. Absolutely quality from the lad. That Musset and McBurney partnership is looking good. Let's have another look at that one. Quality. And Sigurdsson nearly doubles our lead just before half-time. Casper with the save, and then Tielemans off the line. Second half, McBurney picks up the ball on the edge of the box, lays it off to Musset, and Schmeichel with another great save. Then Sigurdsson's going for one of his classics, but he's licking paint. This one ends 1-0. It's a good start to the season so far, but up next, a big test as we visit Stamford Bridge, and Sigurdsson, he wants that goal as he drives one from far out. Easy save for Kepa though, and then Norwood picks out Lee with a good ball, who goes for the chip. Kepa matches it though, then Willian, he finds himself in behind, but he can only find the post. Second half here, Alonso gives away a penalty, Norwood converts, and we find ourselves ahead at Stamford Bridge for an absolute monumental win. Southampton next, and I'm going to be honest, I came in expecting an easy game. I thought we were going to absolutely run riot, and that is not what happened, mate. We get absolutely smashed by Southampton as they put 4 past us. We get 1 goal, but my 4-1 against Southampton, and we're at home. It is embarrassing. No idea what happened to the lads in this one. Let's just move on. Everton, time for some redemption at Goodison. Norwood sends Musset on his way. Keane can't do anything about it. Musset has his number. He lays it off for Lee, but he sends it wide. You can see the frustration on the lad. McBurney with the ball here, drives into the box, lays it off for Norwood. Weak shots once again though. We're in the second half here as Richarlison dribbles into the box and O'Connelly just clamps him as we give away the penalty. Keeper goes the wrong way, Richarlison converts. Then Henderson nearly hands them one here, a flick on to DCL who hits it straight at the keeper, nearly gets it on the follow up but we manage to clear it. Then McBurney, the part-time Superman, he sends Musset on his way, who stops at the edge of the box. He lays it off for Lee, who passes it to McBurney, and we're back in this game. Everton, they do nearly get one back, but it's just the post to take the beating. Then the final attack of the game, Willock, he finds himself in the box. He manages to pick out McBurney, but he hits it straight at Stecklenburg, and we finish 1 apiece. Carabao Cup against West Brom. Second team is out. It was an absolutely dead game, so we're going to skip straight to the penalties for this. Sigurdsson converts. Henderson goes the right way, but it isn't enough. McGoldbridge sends his over the top. Grzinski sends his wide. Musset slots his penalty away. Phillips off the post and in. John Stones saves Lee's penalty. Henderson has to save this if we are to progress. Livermore to step up, and Henderson has gone the wrong way. And we're out of the cup at the early stage. Final game of the episode, we're up against Liverpool. That is no easy test, not at all, but the lads absolutely love a challenge. Let's get this one underway. Early on, Berg, he sends the ball out wide to Musset, and it is poetry in motion as he sends it into Lee, who slots it through Alisson's legs, and we find ourselves ahead. Mane coming down the wing, he drives into the box, but Norwood isn't giving him an inch, and after that Mane was cautious with the ball. He lays it into Robertson, who sends it into Bobby, back to Robertson, across goal, and it's all level. What an absolute sham. Musset tries to answer back immediately with a ball into Lee, but he makes it too easy for the keeper. Then Rakitic, he's going for the spectacular. Keeper saves, but the delivery out isn't the best. Shaqiri comes away with the ball, punches it into Firmino, through the keeper, slots it back of the net. Luckily for us, it is offside. We're in the second half here. Rakitic, he sends the ball into the box. Henderson completely misjudges the ball, and Mane sends Liverpool in front. It's an absolute horrific mistake. Sigurdsson, he tries to go for the long range effort, but Alisson makes it look easy. Then McBurney picks the ball up on the edge of the box, sends Lee through, goes for the chip. Alisson with another great save, and we can't get it on the follow-up. Then Wijnaldum makes an absolute driving run into the box, absolutely phenomenal, but Hendo makes a great save and keeps us in this one. Then 10 minutes remaining, substitute Willock, he's driving into the box. Fabinho, he dives in, two-footed mate, straight at the knees and gives a penalty away. Musset, he steps up, top right, and Alisson is whiskers away. Suddenly it's all level with 5 minutes to go. Then last attack of the game, Fleck picks the ball up, lays it into Berg, who sends it into McBurney. He turns his man, it's a great finish, and we steal all 3 points in the death. The lad should be getting a statue outside the stadium after that. What an absolute phenomenal game as we come away with all 3 points. That means we end this episode sat in 4th. We've had a few scrappy wins, a bit of luck on our side, but we couldn't have asked for a better start from the lads. Stanley is absolutely buzzing. And with that, it is the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like on the video and let me know what you thought down in the comments. That is me signing out.